Now, in my last intro, I said I would watch a vine grow, but I've decided that is stupid and I'm not going to do it. Instead, I brought my friend here. Oh, he's left me. Please subscribe. This is Empires. Thank you. Another beautiful day in the Mesalian Empire here on the Empire's SMP. That's right, welcome back. We're stood here in front of our lovely gate entrance, still waiting for our copper to oxidize. Please hurry up, sir. And we're going to actually start off the day with a little bit of an enchantment on our chest piece here, because I have 30 levels and we now have protection free. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're now half shiny. But since last time, I've not just been sitting around looking at my big old gate and admiring it. Oh, no. I've done a few things. I went and found another geode and got myself some calcite. And yes, I collected more red sand. I did try and make it interesting though by putting a smiley face in this one here. And in the next one, I struggled for a while, but then I managed to write hi. So that's really interesting. And then finally, I put uwu and kept digging out the sand there as well. I tried my best, but still not entertaining. However, I want to add something to my name, and that is Collector of Sand, as I feel like it fits very nicely, as I've collected so much sand. Bop that down on there. So our full title now, Smosh Beans, King of Mesalia, Slayer of Horses, Ruler of Jeremy, and Collector of Sand. And what did I do with that sand? Well, of course, I turned it to red sandstone. So as you can see here, we've got a load of this now. Take into mind that each one of these you see, I had to collect 4 stacks of red sand, okay? It's a lot. I also got myself some more acacia wood, as well as some crimson. And I also went and collected a load of sand, as you can see here, and a load more gravel as well. Plus some flowers. As today, I think it's time we move out of the tent. This tent has done us well, but the chests are getting a bit messy now, and we're just overflowing with resources everywhere. And I want just an in general neater storage system, as just sometimes I forget where things are with all these random barrels, etc. We've got enough leather now where we'll be able to label a load of chests. So as you've probably seen in the title, we're going to make a house. And this house, of course, is going to be up here in our walled off kingdom. You know me, I go big or I go home. I want to have the current biggest house on the server, because that really is just the biggest flex you can have for your empire, really, isn't it? So it's going to be taking up a load of space over here. We're going to have to flatten this out a little bit, but it'll fit up here quite nicely, and we'll keep that beautiful view. Where did that cow come from? I must kill it. Ha! You don't know. He could be a spy for another empire. Better safe than sorry. So let's start off by doing a bit of flattening over here. And lucky for you, I'll be able to do it with the click of my fingers. Ah, lovely. A nice flat space. Perfect for a build to go on. However, not yet. I need copper. And unfortunately, we don't really have enough here. I kind of need a couple more. So let's go on a little bit of a mining trip. This shouldn't take too long with our fortune-free pickaxe. Always a nice... I hate that. I hate what's just happened. Let's see if we can redeem it with this one bit of diamond here. 4 diamonds. 5 diamonds. Right. Well, don't know how many fell into the lava, but I'm not happy. I did find this geode right here, though, and look how many bits there are in it. I think this must be, like, quite close under our base or something to have this many. I think that's how much fortune affected this stuff. Look how many I've got. I'm not sure if there's any other purpose, really, than to craft amethyst blocks out of these, but just in case in the future there is, I've got a lot of them. Now that our copper's smelting, there's one other thing we need, and that is some light blue dye. And why use up our precious lapis and bone meal by creating our own, when we could head off to Jimmy's swamp and steal some flowers. Blue orchid flowers. Thank you, Jimmy. This is very kind of you. He gave me the horse heads. He obviously wants to be friends. It's like any good friend, I'm abusing this friendship. I used that light blue dye to make myself some light blue concrete. A lot of it, as you can see here, which took quite a while to mine out. And then I actually ran out of gravel, so I had to go get some more, kill this chicken, and also get some sand, before making some red concrete, as well as some lime concrete as well. Wasting more of my pickaxe up, and then I also gathered some acacia. Alright, it's taken me a long time to gather all this, but I think we finally have every resource we need to build this house. I'm very excited for you guys to see this, so let's stop messing around and let's cut to the time lapse where we build the home of the king. And oh boy, this took a while to build, and as you can see here, I messed it up a lot. But finally we got into the swing of things and we got building our massive house. I'm not entirely sure what I want to call this building, so for now I'm just going to call it my house. And don't worry, in the future we have some plans for bigger builds than this. Let's just say that castle I built in my 1000 Days world is small work in comparison to what we have planned. But this house sticks with the theme of which we have going in the mesa here. Lots of colour, lots of magenta and those azalea colours, and we've also got the coloured roofs that I was talking about, this time using some concrete, and we've got the red one there, and then we've also got the massive light blue one, and there's actually going to be another one on the back. I'll show you in a second what went wrong there, but we finish off with this massive light blue roof, and I just love it. I think it looks beautiful, and it's weird. In time lapses and stuff, it's hard to get across how big a build is sometimes, and yes, don't worry, there is some things missing like the glass in the windows here, but there it is, our house. Obviously, we've got a lot of decorating to do on the inside as well. And round the back here, you may notice there's a big old hole. Well, I'll fix that in a second. I've got an idea. But at the moment, there's lots of places, like up there, where mobs can just spawn in and drop down on me. So it's kind of scary being in here. But it will be eventually a lot more protected than our tent. And we can build some cool interior in here. But quickly, I just want to get Feather Falling 4 on my boots, so that's nice, isn't it? Oh my gosh, what the heck? It actually happened. Ah. I was just joking. I was expecting to just get Unbreaking 3 and Fire Protection 2, but we actually got it. Decent. And here in the Mesalian Kingdom, we are all about power, right? Power is everything. And what brings you power? Well, having followers in your kingdom would probably bring you power, but strong weapons also bring you power. And I've had the idea, right, to be the first person on the server to get Netherite, as I'm pretty sure no one else has got it yet. And we have a decent amount of wool left over from when we built our tent, so we could get a few beds going here. So before we finish off our house, I might go to the Nether and try and get some of that sweet ancient debris. So I gathered myself some wood, and then I headed to the Nether with my wood and wool in hand and got digging down to that famous Y level 15 which you search for ancient debris in. Made myself a load of beds, as you can see here, and then we got exploding. I was very scared at first because I only have like some weak diamond armor on and I thought I was going to die, but luckily we managed to get through all of this without dying, and using my spyglass here we spotted some ancient debris. Look at that. Thank goodness we have the spyglass, am I right? And look, more 2 bits. We love to see that. And thank goodness for this spyglass, because I could really spot the ancient debris a lot easier with this thing, and every time I got some ancient debris as well, I'd start digging around just in case I could find any. But look, again, spotted some more with my spyglass. Not sure if I've been able to find that one without it, so very useful. And in a second here, you see I spot another one. Oh, look at that. Very nice. And also some lava. Not so nice. Nearly died here. This was the closest I got to death, but I didn't die, and I continued on spotting some bits of ancient debris with some spyglass. Also jumping into fire, apparently. And look, I dug around here thinking, come on, where's some more? And there's 2 bits more. How lucky is that? And I didn't even need my spyglass for that one, but I did for this one right here because I couldn't find it at first. But we got it in the end. And I could use Optifine Zoom for this, but I thought the spyglass I'd actually make use out of it, and we got another bit of ancient debris, bringing this up to 12 now, and we collected a few more as well until we had in total 17 ancient debris. This is actually our last bit right now. We ran out of beds, and I looked this zombie piglin child in the eye, and look at him. Look what an ugly little child he is, so I killed him because he deserved it the most. And after that, I went back home and put my ancient debris in my furnace to smelt, and also made myself a nice smithing table. Bada bam. A lovely 4 netherite ingots. And what are we gonna do, eh? What are we gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what. Bam. Bam. For 1. I want to keep these pickaxes forever. And then bam. And bam. And we look stupid, as we've got half netherite on, but I don't care. And if anyone else has got netherite before me, that's a lie, okay? I was first, no matter what anyone else says, okay? I refuse to admit it if they have. But these should last a little bit longer now, which is lovely. We do need to mend them, though. And I think in our new armor, we can take on the final tower. We just need to gather a few more resources as we kind of ran out. But we gathered them all up and we got building this tower here, the final part of our house. And oh boy, is it a lovely addition. A nice lime green roof on this one. And there you go, finishing off our build quite nicely. I've also gone round and put some nice windows in as well. We got the purple and lime glass, as well as some little bushes out front. And inside, we actually added on a little bit of an upper floor here. Not complete yet, of course, but it's progress. All right, it's progress. And there's actually one more thing I want to show you quickly, because if I go over here, Shaders is now out for 1.17, and look how pretty that looks. Oh my gosh, I love it. Unfortunately, Shaders is quite glitchy and some things aren't working properly, but oh, look how vibrant our area looks with it. Oh, I love it so much. The gate, everything, all the vibrance in all the colors and the greens over here. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at the tent. Look how beautiful it looks. And our mine as well. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I know I keep saying it, but it's just lovely. However, it's also very laggy. Look at this. So let's turn it off for now. But now our kingdom is expanding, I feel like we need some more subjects. At the moment, we only have Jeremy, but in this chest here, we have 2 name tags right now, which just sat here going to waste. So I think I might go get another subject for our kingdom. Let's go get some recruits for the Mesalia Empire. Also, I noticed Scott's online, and his video title the other day was, I have the biggest house on the server. So I want to go have a look to see if it is actually bigger than my house, as I think my house is the biggest, and I've already said it is, so if it isn't, it's going to be quite awkward. There it is. We're quite far away still, but I'm pretty sure mine might be bigger. Let's go see if he's home. He's AFK with his microphone off. I just hit with a sword. I forgot that PvP was on. Is he AFK? Okay, we can mess with him. Why has he got... Is that Gem's head? He's going to wonder why he comes back and he's got low hearts. Put him in a stone box here. Then I'm going to sleep next to him in his bed. I'll put a torch in there just in case. And I'll leave a little sign saying, hello, Scott. Please can you change the video title? It says you have the biggest base. This is wrong. My base is bigger. Come and have a look if you want. Joel. It's the simple things that make you happy in life, isn't it? There you go. That's what you get for being AFK. All right, let's head off and actually get what we were here for in the first place. Yes, this is what I was looking for. A goat. Now, I have no idea how these things work. Can I put a lead on a goat? Yes. All right. And let's bring them with us. Very nice. Now, don't hurt me, please, Mrs. Goat. That would be very nasty. My lead comes off for 1 second, and I've just seen him headbutt this poor sheep over here. Where did my lead go? Stop headbutting people. For goodness sake, goat. Although it is quite fun. Do it. Do it to this pig. Do it to this pig. You're useless. Why is there a llama here? That actually might have been me saying that. Man, this has been a tricky journey back. There's a panda there. This goat does not like being pulled on this leash. Look, it just keeps breaking. You silly goose. Or goat, I should say. Scott just said no, Joel. No. Well, no what? No to your sign. Oh, well, guess what? This video... you know what? I was tempted to call my video the new biggest base on the server, but I'm not going to do it because that's not who I am. I know deep down that I have the biggest base so far. And I just got the achievement, whatever floats your goat. Get in the boat and float with a goat. Right, okay. Okay, goat. Up you come. I thought you could jump high. Come on, jump. You silly goat. And let's give you a name. And that name is going to be Butty. Because you love a good headbutt, don't you? There you go, Butty. And you can come with me to the kingdom. In fact, you can come as well, Jeremy. No! Across the... Oh, dear. I built this bridge. And I'm the only one who can get across it. These guys have got to come down here, you silly idiots. But that's okay. That bridge is not inside the actual kingdom. I'll leave you guys in a nice area for now. Actually, I'm going to separate them. I feel that probably be best. Ow, Butty! No! Bad goat. You stay there, okay? Silly Butty. Now, there's one final thing we were going to do today. And that is the whole reason we built this house in the first place. To get some better storage. I might have to chop down a few more trees. But I want to get a decent sized storage system up and going. And I'm not doing much in the interior just yet. But you're going to have this whole bit open. Apart from I'm probably going to change the ceiling to be a bit prettier. But I have some design ideas in mind. But the most important thing is the chest system at the moment. So let's go grab some wood. Give me chests. Yes. 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 This should hopefully be enough. It wasn't enough. So there you have it. All the chests we'd ever need. Look at them all. Look at them. Lots of them. There's lots. I think there's 56, but my maths might be wrong. Anyway, plenty of storage, and I promise in the future this interior is going to be looking a bit better. It just is going to take a long time as there's a lot of work to do in here. Same with the exterior, to be honest. I may have gone too big, to be honest, because look at the size of it. It's ridiculous. Oh, dear. But you know what? It's a great part of the kingdom, and the colourful roofs and everything are starting to look very pretty. So unfortunately, that is all we have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any ideas, please leave them in the comments down below, and I shall see you another time. Goodbye.